Chapter 4 of Puss in Boots Jr. and Tom Thumb. The Blind Prince. For some time Puss Jr. and Tom Thumb sat beneath the tree, pondering how to rescue Rapunzel from the enchantress. And then, all of a sudden, they saw a handsome young prince. "He walks as though he were blind," whispered Puss. "Did I hear a voice?" cried the prince, stopping to listen. "I am blind, therefore help me, for I can do no harm were I so inclined." "My gracious prince," cried Puss, stepping forward and taking the blind prince by the hand. "I am Puss in Boots Jr., and with me, as my comrade in arms, is Tom Thumb." "'Tis my misfortune that I cannot see you both, for I have often heard of you in rhyme and story," replied the prince, sitting down and passing his hands over his poor sightless eyes. "We are now seeking the unfortunate Rapunzel," said Puss Jr. "What?" exclaimed the blind prince, jumping to his feet. "I too would find her, for she is dearer to me than life." At once he commenced to tell Puss and Tom Thumb how he had visited Rapunzel every evening by climbing up her beautiful golden hair until he reached her little window, and how she was weaving a silken ladder with the skeins of silk which he had brought her. "And when it was woven and ready," continued the blind prince, "we were to climb down together and be married." "But how did you come to lose your eyesight?" asked Tom Thumb. "Alas!" answered the blind prince, "one evening when I called to Rapunzel to let down her hair, I found, on entering her chamber, not my beautiful Rapunzel, but an enchantress, who mocked me, saying she had taken my beloved far away. Then in my despair I leaped from the window, falling into a thicket of thorns which pierced my eyes." "We will not rest until we find the beautiful Rapunzel," cried Puss. "Join us, dear prince." "Faint heart ne'er won, fair lady," cried Tom Thumb. "I too will help you, my dear prince." "And I pledge myself to find her," cried Puss. "You are a brave pair," said the blind prince. "Let us set out at once, for while there is life there is hope, and no good will come of mourning over our misfortunes. Only the brave deserve the fair." End of Chapter 4. Recording by Julian Pratley.